Hi guys, Eric here with another review. Before I start out, I really want to apologize to all my viewers and my fans. I know there aren't a lot of you out there, but I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Sorry for my long absence. I just have been pretty busy with school and work, but I am here again. Today we are taking a look at something different. I promise, before I get into this, I promise consistent reviews again, alright? But before we look at that, we are looking today at Justice League McFarlane Collectibles Steppenwolf. Before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at his box. So this is the box that Steppenwolf comes in. You can see that Justice League 2021, DC Multiverse Steppenwolf. I'm not sure if this is a deluxe figure or not, but I haven't seen him around too much. There is a dark side that goes with this, but this is the box, DC Multiverse. You can see Justice League 2021 Steppenwolf, McFarlane toys, and this is the art card that is in the box. I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to. And the whole wave consists of Aquaman, Batman, Cyborg, the Flash, Black Suit Superman, I believe that's a Parademon or Darkseid. Yeah, Darkseid and Steppenwolf. I have seen the Darkseid. I have yet to find the Flash though, but I've seen all these figures in stores. They do look really cool. That's that. Now let's take a closer look at the figure. Now here we are back with a closer look at Steppenwolf, and real quick, this thing looks just out of the movie. This has to be one of the nicest McFarlane figures I own, and believe it or not, I do own a bunch of them. Honestly, my main lines I collect is the Power Rangers, the Kamen Rider model kits, and a lot of these DC figures. And out of everything I've seen, you know, even comparing this to that Doomsday Batman, this thing is beautiful. I really do love the amount of sculpting that went into this. The spikes, the paint shading looks awesome. I mean, you guys can see it. It looks a little bit darker on camera, but I think that looks a little bit nicer. I want to show off the figure's sculpting before I talk about his accessories, or his one and only accessory. Real quick, face sculpt looks awesome. He looks just like he does in the movie. And if you didn't know, they did change up his appearance for the Justice League Zack Snyder cut. Way cooler in my opinion. Really nice face sculpt. The eyes are done really nicely. I wish they did a little bit more paint shading on like the skin, but you know, it is what it is. This whole crown area is sculpted really nicely. Like those metallic details, you know, a lot of spikes. Not too hard though. Same thing across the entire body. You guys can see that. Really nice. Look at that. Backside, there is a couple of shading on here. Really nice black and brown shading from the looks of it. Some silver gunmetal shading all the way down the whole body. Got some more of that brown skin color, and they even did sculpt it in here into the joints and here too, which is actually insanely cool. And you know, it still works really nicely. Same thing, we got this soft piece right here, pretty nice. Look all the way up and down. Look at that. The back side, we got the toes. So now let's move on to the accessories. Steppenwolf does come with one accessory, and it's this battle axe. I really do love this thing. Looks insane. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be curved like this. I think it's just warped from the box, but this thing has insanely beautiful detail. You guys can see all those little metal sculpted details. There's so much shading on this, it looks insane. For reference, or just so you guys know, this is 40 bucks. This was 40 bucks, double the price of one of those McFarlane, or you know, usual DC figures, but these are super nice. See all these little battle scratches. Really nice paint differentiation here. See that? Super nice. Same thing on the other side. I really do love these little tiny little like lines they got going on there. You know, it looks super clean. Very techy, very futury. It does fit into his right hand. To be his right hand. It is a little bit weird to get in there, but it does fit just like so. There you go. You got Steppenwolf holding his battle axe, and it doesn't look bad on him either. You guys can see that. It looks just like his body color, and you know, it fits with his aesthetic. Now that we got that out of the way, we can take a look at his articulation. Real quick before I talk about his articulation, he also does come with that standard McFarlane black base and that trading card, which I do not like to take out of the box because it destroys them, but comes with those. Articulation wise, the head can go up a little bit, down, can turn left and right just a little bit, is impeded by his sculpt, and you know, just his head sits really low, just a little bit. Arms can do forward and back, of course. They do go out. They're really stiff just because these are gigantic style McFarlane joints. Does go down. We have a swivel at the upper bicep on both sides, and an elbow bend. Like I said, the sculpting does go all the way to the elbow joint, but it doesn't impede it whatsoever. We do have a swivel at the elbow, and the hands do 360. Not a full 360 because of sculpting, but they do a hinge forward and back. Same thing on the other side, but this is sculpted in a holding manner. The torso is super nice. Torso and waist, backwards, forwards, side to side. A little bit of, you can do a full 360, honestly. Legs do go forward pretty nice. Both do. Back, really nice. You can get that nice pose. Out, a little bit loose, but this is super thick, solid plastic. Got a single jointed knee. We do got a swivel at the knee. The foot does go up, down, turns a little bit. We got a little ankle pivot, and the two toes move up and down. Same thing with the other side. All in all, this thing does have really nice articulation. Now let's get on to some comparisons. So here he is next to EVA 02 high grade model kit. Here he is to the standard McFarlane 7-inch Azrael Batman, the one I always use. He's probably about 12 inches tall. There he is next to his standard 6.5-inch action figure, a Power Ranger, and he towers over the Gold Ranger right there. I would say easily 12-inch figure. And lastly, here he is next to the Lightning Collection Megazord, Mighty Morphin Megazord. He's the only thing in my collection they're actually in scale with each other. You know, this would make for a pretty cool crossover. You guys can see that. It does look pretty cool. Now let's get on to my final thoughts. This is probably one of the nicest figures McFarlane has ever done. I really do love it, and like I say, I'm not really too big fan of the villains, but this one just blew my mind. I love the size, I love the detail, I love the paint, I love everything about it. I would super recommend this to anybody who finds it. There also is a dark side, like I said earlier. It is the same height, same price. I saw them both, and I just decided Steppenwolf would look cooler. Anyway, guys, that was a review. Rate, comment, subscribe. Expect a lot more reviews to come soon. I got a lot of new stuff. That was it, guys. Take care. Peace.